but it is like there's like different ways in which AI is getting into our world or consumer products. And so it is this bird feeder, but the bird feeder has a camera on it. And then, as birds come up and eat from the bird feeder, the camera will, be filming them, sort of like a Ring doorbell. But then also it has a system on it where it'll recognize the birds for you, right? And so it's using AI to match the bird to like a database of birds, essentially. And, it's not the most groundbreaking technology in the entire world, and I don't even know if it works that well, right? I haven't tried it out. Maybe it's the most amazing bird recognizing AI ever, or maybe it's like, no, this thing keeps on telling me it's sparrows, but it's obviously a blue jay. I couldn't tell the difference between a sparrow and a blue jay. But I do think, we are probably going to see more and more products like that. They did have this one. I probably brought this up on another coaching call. I wonder if it's actually even going to work, where theoretically what they're going to do is record your dreams and then use AI to generate movies or like little videos the next day of your dreams that are recorded. How good is that? Not so sure. But all these little devices and gizmos are probably going to be coming out. And we've had stuff like this that I keep on pointing out. The autofocus on your phone uses a form of AI to do autofocus. And so we have AI assistants in a lot of our technology already, but it'll just keep on happening. I'm waiting for, maybe they already have this, refrigerators. They like know all the food in your refrigerator and like all the food you want to eat and like suggest recipes for you or something like that. That's probably already here. If not, it'll be here soon. And then I keep on seeing, the robots for your house, right? They have the robots that'll clean up your house for you or do chores. Now, I wonder if it's just like, I don't know if the word is like negative marketing or whatever you'd want to call it. But then I just keep on seeing about how those robots go terribly and they're not, which is interesting that like they wouldn't test those out a little bit more before they start putting robots in people's houses. Because of just like, if you think of like the potential mechanical strength and ability of those robots, if they aren't, if there aren't safety protocols in there, they're just breaking all your stuff. You can imagine that's like great for sales, right? But it could also just be that influencers are making them go haywire and then posting videos about them. Okay, that's robots and bird feeders. I know that's what everyone came here for today. Today, we're going to be doing, my space bar is a mess right now. Hopefully that won't be an issue. We're going to be doing an N8N day. Actually, that is going to be an issue when I start typing. Hold on. Sorry. Technical malfunction. Come on, baby. I took the space bar out at one point to clean underneath it because it was kind of gross, and then had a little trouble keeping it in place since then. I guess goes to show you, never clean your space bar. Or I was going to say keep it clean. All right, that should be good enough. That's doing something. All right, so today we're doing N8N day. We are going to continue, and we don't have any new people on the call, so we'll probably have free reign to just knock this one out, or just finish this one out. We've been working on it for a little bit. Had a variety of different technical issues with it. From I think this is the one where ElevenLabs told me that I was trying to scam them, even though it wasn't ElevenLab, but it gave me weird feedback when I tried to utilize it. And so this is, here, let me pop, well, here, I'm getting the HeyGen going. So this is a script generator to ElevenLabs voice, okay, allow notifications. ElevenLabs voice generator to a HeyGen, whatchamacallit, a HeyGen avatar generator. Yep, that sounds about right. Let me just see. Here's subscriptions and APIs. Okay. All right, HeyGen API. What do I need to do here? Can I upgrade? Oh, thanks. Okay, sure. All right, I just want to try to get a API from here, and it's a little bit weird. And then once I figure out this HeyGen API, then we'll be up and going. I feel like I did this before and it was much more simple than this. Projects, video agents, apps, create team, notification. In settings, it says API, subscription and API, great. HeyGen API, great. API token, okay. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. So that's good. Share screen, do entire screen. And then let's go to chats. All right, next generation code testing. Fusion. What a shot grid. There we go. All right, this is the one we want. All right, and so, yikes. So this is the workflow as it is now. So far, fairly simple. And then we are going to use the AI build to add the HeyGen portion of this and then test that out, see what we get. There was, as you can see, there's a problem with the save audio file. I'm going to ask it to fix that too while it's at it, but then just to demo. And then we have this Google sheet that everything is coming out of. And the concept is generating AI avatars with ElevenLabs and HeyGen. So I'm having it generate a script about generating AI avatars with ElevenLabs and HeyGen. And I think, here is what the script basically looks like. You can see that there. And then we're getting audio, and then there's an audio file. I played that last time, so we're cool there. But the save audio file isn't probably working, and boom. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use the prompt generator again. And so I do feel like, it's a good idea just to save some time. You don't have to do it this way. You can always just write your own prompts. I don't know, I'm kind of lazy, so I like to have the LLMs write my prompts for me. It's like, okay, ooh, spacebar is a little bit gummy. We'll see if we can get through that. It created the workflow. Now, they wanting, yeah, the spacebar is tough, to add the HeyGen portion, also the save audio file code could use. I'm realizing now that I almost predominantly use my right thumb for space bars, and right now it wants me to use my left thumb because the right side's not working. So it's very awkward. Also, the save audio file node could use troubleshooting, right? A prompt for this that is less. Okay, cool. While that's writing out that prompt, we give this space bar situation. This is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, that feels better. Cool. Here, let me tell it what is the error that I'm getting. This is, ooh, I like that better. Be specific audios. Boom, boom, boom. And disable monologue detection. It's like, I know I'm monologuing. Okay, but this is way too much about that audio save node, and it doesn't say anything about adding the HeyGen aspect audio from the 11 Cool. All right, and then I know, so I have my API key from here. Let's go to HeyGen. Or add it. We need an avatar. This was like kind of fluky for me before, so we'll see how it goes. Avatars. Oh, we have this avatar from before. Okay, well, we have a copy ID, so we'll see if we get this guy to work. Or we can do a public avatar. Oh, Santa. I mean, you really can't go wrong with Santa, right? And then, okay, so I have his ID perfect. And then we will go from there. Who else do we have up in here? We have Santa. Just a bunch of like normal looking folks. Interesting guy. It's like he's on stage. Chilling. Cool. And we should have this ready to go. Here's a balance bound for both. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. You know, I do have a bunch of tokens still, so we may well, no, we'll still use it as a last resort. Everyone's connected up. Cool. Boom. All right, and then just really quick, I want to find out something. Is there an open source AI model that creates similar quality as HeyGen? See what we get as an answer. And then let's check on, all right, oh. So you can see it added some extra nodes in here. Cool. Wait for video. Upload video to Google Drive. Shoot, that's not what I want. I should have said something about that. I don't want to go to Google Drive. I don't think. Let me check. Because then I need to have, maybe I could do it. Oh, okay, never mind. Google Drive folder. Okay. Folder ID has issues. All right, let's try that then. See how well that goes. I don't typically do that, but we'll see. And new folder. Let's HeyGen. All right. Well, see how well this works. Well, I didn't have a problem, so let's see what this says about open source. Oh, ooh, HeyGem AI. So, you know, let's see. And then HeyGem AI. Well, 12,000 stars, not bad. Do they have? Oh, this is cool. I haven't had much tea yet today. How to run locally. Windows installer, RTX. Let's see what this is. How fast is that? Not too fast, right? 470. It's gonna tell me. Performance. Are you gonna tell me how much RAM is in you? I need AI. And it knew where I was going. 12 or 8. So, like if you have 8, so it is going to be, although like if you're trying to do open source AI model stuff, that's roughly where you're going to find yourself. It's not a prohibitive. And then if you wanted to, I don't know how long it takes to load, but you could set up something in Google Colab and free space greater than 100 gigs, maybe you could run this in Google Colab. Well, I mean, if you did a pro Google Colab, free, you'd have the RAM. I think also you probably would be able to fit everything. Yeah, so if you want an open source version, here you go. I don't know about trying this. I mean, trying it with, well, yeah. I mean, you have to do a lot to get this to work on N8N. All right, let's get back to our friend here with N8N. Output, unable to sign without access token. Yes, this is what I was wondering about. Yes, I've been having issues with this. So here, and so that's why it seemed like it might be cool at first, but obviously it was not going to be. All right, can we, all right, and the workflow, do not use Google. Let's see what it gets. Because, yeah, Google Drive, I've been having these weird issues with connecting it to my N8N. I need to contact somebody at N8N to give me a solution. I don't even know if there is somebody that I needed to contact. It's part of the problem with like some of this stuff. This is barely that big of a workflow. What are you talking about? Probably gonna need to have like a file.io account or something. I'm gonna look into that. Sign up. Use strong password. Yes, I'm doing this now. LimeWire. It's never simple. Stand free. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Then does this let me do file.io? Now. So settings. Usually settings. We'll find out. Don't need that. Don't need that. It's telling me the LimeWire price. Well, great. What? It doesn't need any authentication. Fascinating. All right. We'll see how that goes. That's interesting. And then HeyGen video. Okay. Create HeyGen video, HeyGen API key, and it just needs an API key. Well, now hopefully we don't run into, what was it? Yeah, it's ElevenLabs where they like want you to do something weird with your API key before you do anything. And they didn't even tell me I need to have my AI avatar ID right here too. Works. This is just very hard to. And so then let's grab, we're gonna have Santa. Let's see if we can even get Santa. And I think this is the one. All right, we need the API key here, clipboard, boom. All right, here, I'm going to stop it here. Hopefully this continues to work. We'll see how this goes. Actually here, let's go. Cool about that open source. I want to try out that open source HeyGen alternative. Just like, generate them, batch process them at night while I got nothing else going on. Might be cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, let's try this again. So that should be interesting. Now, will that work? We're about to find out. We might as well just execute the whole thing. Data. I have serious doubts about this, but we're about to find out. I will be shocked. Pleasantly surprised. Let's go with that instead. And it's running, and it's running, and it's running. Generating audio, which is cool. The audio came out pretty decently when we did this last time. Feeling that even though it told me that it should do it in text, that's going to be a problem down the road. We shall see. This isn't going to be used for anything. I'll run that one more time. Theoretically, I should have made the script. Think about it. It's a good tip. Make the script and the voice generation shorter, like maybe only one sentence. I should change my prompt to have it just say one sentence about it. And then I am doing shorter runs every time. Okay, let's see. Let's do ask. Ask my file.io node wants the response format to be text. And I'm almost certain I know what the solution is going to be here. Gen code. Say JSON. Returns responses not about so your upload order. That's what I figured. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have the build do this for me. I'm gonna set this to text. The file node response to be text, but then the JSON the gen node a JSON. I don't even know if this is really gonna. We'll see. Like I feel like there might be another issue in between both these things. I think. All right, let's see what happens. May change that prompt to make it 20 words, 30 seconds. So 30 seconds. I'll do like 15 seconds. And we'll get to that roughly. So that's 4. This is 1/12. So like 30. I'll do 20 to 30 words. That way we can do everything faster. Okay, let's see if this is easy to fix. Where did it screw us up? I don't even see that. Oh, great, great. This is interesting because I feel like this is not correct. I'm just gonna burn some tokens today. Let's do it. And please don't tell me you're just gonna do upload to Google Drive because Google Drive does not work. See, now we have that shorter script writer, although that's probably not gonna be that much. Yeah, okay. Boom. Yay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's check first, see if this is going to give me an answer. So that needs to be wrapped in double quotes. Double quotes. This needs double quotes. Now we'll see. That makes sense. If you look at the formatting around it, it's double quote me, double quote, double quote. Okay. So I do worry about this JSON or this HeyGen avatar not found. I've been running into this before and it sucks. It is available. Right, we just saw that it was available. Now I'm wondering, okay, this might not be helping me out at all. Right, Dragon, but it is available. Right. Anybody else have fun like this sometimes with these platforms where it's just like, here, we'll try my guy here. Yeah, let's see, just so that we can get somewhere. Is it available if I do it this way? That's fun. API key, avatar ID. So sometimes I do this and it's not the most elegant solution, but when I want to try something out and see, can you generate me a Python script for creating a AI avatar with HeyGen? I have my API key and avatar ID. I just wanted to say this isn't the most elegant solution, but it at least gives me some sense. Is this actual avatar ID? Or is this some other issue? And so here we go. We will use our same voice pipeline for this that we've been doing projects in, and also a good little prep for that also, because I was thinking about adding maybe an AI avatar to that. Okay, all right, I got a pip install requests. All right, and then I'll just grab this code and we will be off and running. All right, my API key there. And this will at least tell us what is going on. If that avatar ID doesn't work here, more likely than not, then that means I have to figure out why these avatar IDs don't work, which is annoying, and may have to wait till next time. I hope not. If the avatar ID does work, then we might have also Sainty clause do one if it does, and then I have to figure out why is that not working. Okay. We'll just call this avatar, and let's get to our coding projects, and this is our voice pipeline. Save Python avatar. Okay. Now I'm troubleshooting on multiple levels. Hey, let's give this guy this. This could also possibly give me some insight if I might ask this to generate me a diagnostic pretty soon, just to figure out what's wrong. Right, okay. Same thing. Okay, so that avatar not found error. So I'm getting that no matter what, which suggests that this is an avatar ID issue. The problem is these are the avatar IDs. So let me ask my buddy Claude here what's up. Okay. Yeah, let me see what's happening. And I just wanted to double check. Theoretically, I could have just done this anyway and asked it for troubleshooting. I'm getting this. I'm seeing something similar in N8N. However, I'm copying the avatar ID directly from HeyGen. Why doesn't work? I see the avatar And I copy the ID. Perfect. See, that's like that diagnostic I was hoping for. Call this dia. And this might, I'm paying for, I guess if you have to, and this is what I'm about to find out, that to do HeyGen, you need to have a certain, I have like a subscription, but that's not good enough. We'll find out. Oh, because I didn't, right. My API key. Ah, okay. User API key dummy. Oh, there we go. Let's try this now here. Okay. So, oh, um, all right, we're getting closer. I do want to get this information because this is useful. But let me see. And then I can, while we're doing that, let me grab one of these IDs since that was useful. We'll get Matthew in the flowery shirt. Can't go wrong there, right? And let me pop that in for this. I guess, what is it? The Santa is premium. Not allowed to have Santa. All right, well, so at least we'll get farther down the road here. We'll see if this will give me HD. It might say no because I'm a plebe. Tends to do that. Okay. Issues your plan doesn't allow that resolution. Let's add test true to generate lower resting test video left a watermark, but will work. Okay. Yeah, I have a watermark. I gotta look into this HeyGen thing. I'm paying money and you guys are gonna watermark my videos. That is extremely weak. I am now way more interested in doing open source HeyGen alternatives. Success, I like that. Success created at resolution not allowed. I don't know what that is. So video created, but then I got a failure. I wonder if that was part of the testing. All right, and then this will be our last one. And man, you pay money and don't even get an HD video. Let's not even start with me on that. That's pathetic. I'm now anti-HeyGen completely, unless they can win me back. Well, it's processing. I mean, that's better than I've gotten so far, right? But this does key me in, right? If you saw on, and this is, I don't even know if this is something you want to say, create HeyGen video here, boom, height, width, this isn't going to work, right? And let's see, is this going to start processing? All right, well, this is probably just going to sit here and process. I'll update everybody on Friday on how far everything went. Thank you for sticking with me through this. It was not the most fun in the world. Have an amazing Thanksgiving if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Otherwise, I will, no matter what, I will see you on Friday if you're here.